Hello and welcome to Inside Out. I'm Lucas Katunda and I'll be your host this week. We sat down with the Detour Dance Company, a resident student organization here in Pullman. We talked to Marissa, who's been in this organization since her freshman year. She discusses how that has changed over the past few years and how it has shaped her experience as a student.
Detour started in 2009. We're a registered student organization, and it was actually a girl named Brittany Dyes who started it, and she was a hospitality and business management student, and she had a passion for dancing. And she came up with the logo and the idea of Detour, and Detour was originally a closed-off team to where you had to try out in order to be a part of the team. And then in 2012, they changed it, and we became a registered student organization to where anyone can join and come in to any practice and pretty much learn choreography and get into dance. I had a bit of experience in dance. I was on a dance team in middle school, and I was on a dance team in high school as well. So I had some background in hip hop and jazz dance before. We've done many different types of events and venues. A lot of them are on campus. We've done Shades of Black is one of our big events that we do every year. We pretty much do big shows like that, and then we've done basketball games here at WSU. We've done flash mobs. We've done shows for different student organizations around campus. Pretty much whatever people ask us to perform at, we'll be there. We do collaborate with other dance teams. There's another dance team on campus called Group Effort, and I think they came on WSU 2 years ago, and we call each other sister companies, and we'll collaborate in big events such as like the step competition called Outbreak at the Zoo. We've collaborated with them before just for some dances, and when we come together, we're known as the WSU dance team, and they're a lot of fun to be around too. It makes it harder in practice though, I will say that, because there's a lot of goofing off, and just like Detour practices on different days that they practice on, and so we don't actually get to see them as much as we'd like to. And so when we're all together, there's a lot of talking, and it's harder to get things done, but we always have a productive practice anyways. Without Detour, I probably would be way more stressed out throughout the week. And I don't know, it's kind of shaped who I am, just because I also fell into a kind of leadership role in the team, one that I didn't ask for. It kind of just fell onto me, and that's also helped shape who I am. I think I'm just gonna miss spending time with the people. I'm part of the team. It's really sad to think that I'm gonna be leaving them next year, just because I've gotten really close to everyone on the team, and I think I'm just gonna miss being able to call one of them up and asking them, hey, let's hang out, let's come up with choreo, or just being able to see them 2-3 times a week.
Next, we talk to Dominic. He plays an important part in how the organization works. Dominic has come up with a choreography for current and past dance performances.
My friend Shay, she apparently found out about it with all the clubs or whatever, Club Rush. And she told me about it, and I was like, okay, well, why not? And then I tried it. I was super intimidated because I hadn't danced in a long time. And I tried it, and I joined, and it was fun. I hadn't moved my body like that in a while, if at all. And I kind of had to catch up, and it took me a while, but I really did enjoy it. Everyone was really nice. It's like a huge family, so I'm glad I joined. Hip hop and lyrical, and some reggae, reggaeton, something like that. I can move my hips too, all of that good stuff. Just dancing in general, I love dance. I never thought I would, but I really do. And just performing, because it's exhilarating. I've made Trinidad Girls, and then it was a couple of others. I usually choreograph with either Ashley or Shay or Marissa, and we kind of make things up. So breaking out of our comfort zone, doing things that are different and better, a little bit more out there, something kind of crazy that the crowd hasn't seen before. So I'm excited. We're breaking out. It has made it considerably easier to assimilate and to get used to the college experience. Before, I had no idea how I was going to do this at all. But Detour has been my family, and they've been my friends, my supporters, and not only is it just the support group, but it's meeting other cultural groups and other people, and kind of just helps you network.
Next, we talk to Ashley, who's also been a part of the program since she was a freshman. Ashley brings diversity to the group by incorporating traditional Nigerian dance. She talks about how the group has become a family to her and how she's really going to miss these guys after she graduates.
With Detour, a lot of changes have happened since my freshman year. I noticed that we've gotten a lot of new members now, so that's really exciting. A lot of diversity within the group as well. We've experienced a lot of new creative ideas. We've been trying new things, and since my freshman year, it's definitely been a drastic change. I started dance when I was 8 in elementary school, and I did ballet. So I started doing ballet, and then I just did beginner's ballet, and then my instructor was like, you should move on to point and stuff. And I was like, no, I think I'm gonna swim. And then I kind of stopped dancing, and then all I was doing was just watching a tons of dance videos on YouTube, and back when music videos were a big thing to watch on MTV and all that, and VH1, and I started imitating the choreography on the TV. And then middle school I didn't dance, I mostly played basketball, but I still kept watching music videos and all that. And then high school is when I started with step team. I was part of a step crew. We did some dancing in there mixed with stomping and all that. And I didn't officially join a dance team till my junior year of high school, just because I actually had a car and I could drive myself back and forth to practice and all that. And then that was nice. And then college, I became part of Detour. And have dance, I don't know what I would do, honestly. I don't know. It's one of those things you just have to have, and it's a big stress reliever. It's so much fun. It just makes you feel good. There's just something about it that's just you can't take it away. I bring a different style of dancing. The team we do hip hop, jazz, lyrical, but not so much African. And so being Nigerian myself, I teach them a lot of routines that we do as a family, back home when I travel sometimes with my family, and I bring what I learn or what me and my sister come up with when we perform at traditional weddings and all that. And I think I bring that kind of African style to the team, so that it even creates the team and makes the team more diverse and more versatile to different dance styles. Our showcase that we have at the end of the year, always in about Dead Week, of spring semester, so that's definitely been a memorable moment because we all just come together. We do all the routines that we've ever done like throughout the past years, and we say goodbye to the seniors, and it's like this big ceremony. And there's no right or wrong steps. Like everyone has their special dance moves that are unique to them, and it's dancing. So it's definitely impacted a lot. I've met a lot of new people that I probably would not have met if we weren't dancing together. It's definitely made me feel more at home just because I danced all throughout high school and part of like elementary school. So having that dance family still in college is really nice because I feel more at home and in my zone and in my character. So.
Finally, we talked to Zach, who just joined the dance troupe this semester. Zach is a graduate student who wanted to get more involved in resident student organizations.
Just something new I wanted to try, something, I'm a grad student, and as an undergrad I was always kind of scared to try it. And as I've gotten older, I'm just less afraid to try new things. And I met them and they seemed really nice, so I just decided to come try out one of their practices.
And how was
I mean, at first I was really uncomfortable, a little awkward, trying something new, really out of my comfort zone. But they were just really accepting. Sylvia actually was like my first dance partner, and she really encouraged me to keep coming back and try it out. So just the support group that they had made me want to come back each week. Actually, I started dancing with Detour first, and then became a DJ. So I think kind of getting that background with the dance company inspired me to try something different again. And yeah, now I'm trying to make mixes for our group. Sometimes it's just difficult to come up with new dances, or sometimes it can be really frustrating, the dynamic we have. We might have a dance that's coming up, or usually what happens, we have several dances coming up at one time, so we really have to push hard during those weeks. So that's probably the hardest part, just staying focused. Like I came in and I had no dance experience, and they just accepted me like a normal person, and it doesn't matter if you're just beginning or you've danced your whole life. We find a place for everyone, so I really appreciate that. It's been a great experience. I'm very lucky to have them all in my life, and yeah, I look forward to doing this the rest of my time here. Just definitely miss hanging out with them. I get to see this group of friends every week. For example, this year, some of them are graduating, some of the key members who helped start Detour Dance Company, and we just have great memories together. So they're going to move on and start their lives, and I'll still be here, but I've just enjoyed every moment of being around with them. After I'm done in about a year and a half, every chance I get, and when I'm here, I'll come check it out and see who's still here and who's new, and if they have a performance, definitely come out and support them. So they're definitely part of my life that I would like to revisit in the future.
Detour is open to everyone, and it's a great way to relieve stress when school just gets a little too overwhelming. That's it for the season, guys. Thanks for watching.